At Universiti Malaya's Faculty of Law, justice isn't only studied, it's lived. Through the Community Outreach Program, Law students create public awareness of the law where it's needed the most: shelters, youth centers, and even prisons.
I train the students to carry out legal literacy program, or what we call it as street law. So it carries out programs, outreach program, legal literacy to spread legal awareness about rights and obligation, and also the law to the public using an interactive methodology. Where we do programs with the public. In our case, we do a lot with children. So we use interactive methodology to deliver the lesson.
Launched in 2007, COP is now one of Malaysia's longest-running legal outreach initiatives, equipping law students to break down legal rules and bring the law closer to the people.
It made me believe that access to legal education shouldn't only be confined to those in the legal field, but it should be for everyone. And by translating these complex legal jargons that we learn in law school to very simple and layman terms that everyone could understand, so that those who really need to understand the law are able to use the law to protect themselves.
Before every visit, students spend weeks preparing. They rehearse their sessions, break into focus teams, and adapt content for each age group or audience, whether it's children in shelters or inmates in prison.
Even when we are preparing for our teaching trips, our lesson plans are heavily scrutinized by our lecturer to ensure that it actually aligns with the objective that we want to achieve. So that would be through the knowledge, the skill, and the value that we want to impart. That is how we ensure that our teaching trips are aligned with our vision, and to ensure that it actually has a lasting impact on society.
The impact is lasting.
A few of the children actually approached our members, and they told us that they think that they might be experiencing domestic violence, which actually struck me, because before this I had this presumption or this thought that sometimes our teaching trips act more like a reminder rather than a groundbreaking revelation to some. But when these children told us that they might be experiencing it, it makes me realize that it's a very dangerous narrative for us to assume that people would just know.
Some of the lives COP touched have taken extraordinary paths.
So if I can talk about one of the learners which actually was released, and he actually did his SPM, the diploma degree, and masters and PhD until PhD in the prison. So when you say growth, every time I look at him, it's like that is like what education could do to a person, you know, regardless of his past. It could change, it could turn a leaf around, you know, and I believe in giving each a second chance.
But it's not just the community that grows. For many students, COP changes how they see the law and themselves. Aisha knows the journey well. She was once a COP student over a decade ago. Now she runs the program, mentoring the next generation of reformers.
That's why I came back and joined the program, is hoping that my students will, if they graduate, they will become those legal professions with social and morally conscious. So they just don't look at the law, but they look how it impacts the society and how the society impacts the law.
This is what law looks like at grounded in people, driven by empathy, and taught not just through textbooks, but through action.
Every time I step into a community and I get to engage with them, I am reminded that I'm not there just to teach them about the law, but I'm also there to show the community, to show the children that they are not alone in their problems, and we are here to help them understand the law, for them to be able to protect themselves with the law, with their legal understanding.
Nadia Azmi and Danish Rajareza, FMT.